Okay, so we're about 30 seconds out, and the ambulance is about 30 seconds out. So we're on good time here. It's a hard spot to get to. It's kind of landlocked between the freeways. It's gonna be like Wilshire and Normandy if you're familiar with the area, which is technically Koreatown. So we had a crazy story here a while ago. The lady with the dog, remember that? She, I don't know if you were there for it today. I don't even know if Alex was there for it. Was it on Code 20? The woman, she was she was in town visiting with a friend.
No, I don't think Alex was with you.
Yeah, the dog. The suspect robbed her and shot her, and then shot the dog, and I was just like, kind of blown away by that, how despicable that crime was. But that was in this area. It was around the same spot. And it sounds like they're going to be clear to enter. I didn't hear the clear to enter, but my assumption is that they are. So. Obviously, we want to get in. Let's
check for westbound 6 for outstanding suspect.
We'll enter off Normandy. I think that's going to be our best bet. Off in Normandy here. And we're going to turn this corner, and you're going to see a bunch of cops.
455 on direct.
455 is going to be code 6 at the shooting. Let's do. They're taking the. Oh, the guys are here. All right. Cool. Looks like we're gonna be in time. They're gonna take it. Doing the pull to pull, but looks like we have CPR in progress. I'm not sure if they're going to transport. Usually when you have CPR that immediate, they're going to check them for vitals. They're going to check for any type of electrical activity, heart rate, anything like that. They're bringing them up. Like it might have been a gunshot wound to the neck or the head. It's hard to tell. But they got him loaded up. They're going to take him. We'll set up the crime scene, and then that's it looks like we've got a whodunit kind of thing. But they say southbound or northbound? The guy with the bag, the cross-trail bag. I want to say southbound Mariposa, which is that direction. LAPD's being cool, which is nice. Olympic Division's actually pretty chill. So I know where the tape's gonna go, so we're just gonna stay on. Hey guys, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, bro? You think it's gang related?
71 round trip.
Is it what? You think it's gang related? Yeah. Probably like happened. There's one coming out. Anyway, thanks for the info. I appreciate it. So, the big thing on this type of a incident is whether or not it's gang related. That kind of determines whether or not it's a newsworthy story. There's a female over here that's homeless. She saw the guy stumbling and collapsing. Again, not sure if it happened on there's more units showing up right now. Again, not sure if it happened. They're going to start talking with people on the street and see what information they can gather, and then that's going to really determine whether this incident is going to have any interest to the news, obviously. So we're not going to know for a little bit. Let's get some more scene footage, and then we'll go from there. Hey, everyone's pulling their guns out. Let's back up here a little bit. Everyone, literally all of them just pulled their guns out. So that's I think because the officer came up and she said, oh, the guy might have stumbled out of the tent here. They're pulling people out of the tent right now. Very similar to the Hollywood one with the guy. Very similar, actually.
There's someone up on the roof over there, by the way. Over there, with the light. Do you see it? Just watching.
With a flashlight, right?
Yeah, or his phone or something.
Yeah. Be a security guy or something. Okay. Guns are holstered, things are looking okay. Looks like that woman is the only witness right now. That's the only person that they're really talking to. There's a couple guys on the other side of the street, but I don't see them interviewing them yet. They might check, but as of right now, that's all we got. Just another shooting. So on a call like this, we're not going to get. Ooh, hello. We're not going to get a ton of information right off the bat. LAPD has a bunch of units here. This is obviously a crime scene. Our victim was transported unconscious, not breathing, with CPR in progress. 9 times out of 10, almost 10 out of 10, when you see that, that's not a good sign. So if he pulls through, which hopefully he does, he would have a very long road to recovery ahead of him. As far as what we have right now, we just have our crime scene established. We have possibly 1 or 2 witnesses. Probably more like 1. but it's going to be a who did it, who done it type of case. We don't have a lot of information. So what'll happen is we'll follow up with Olympic Division, which is the division that we're in right now, and then they will provide us hopefully with more information regarding this shooting. Just like the one in Hollywood that we had last night, not a lot of information while we're there, but once we start communicating with the officials, with the PIO's office, we then get a clearer picture as to what we're looking at. But in the moment, it can sometimes take days to get the correct information on an incident, even as seemingly simple as this one. So, get some street signs, and then we are out of here. Cavalry's getting let in. So, as of right now, it's just an armed robbery. I shouldn't say just, it's an armed robbery at a CVS pharmacy up here in Northeast Division. Let me get around this tree. It's ruining my shot. Actually, let's go. So it's an armed robbery at a CVS. We thought we had the suspects up. Copy 57 at Diamond Bar. And Randy's got a wrong way traffic collision, but
and multiple calls on this wrong way TC.
Copy, be safe. So Randy's got a wrong way crash, which we've had a few.
605 and 60, get on the trails right over that.
But
536 clear, 10-8, pursuit terminated.
Copy 536 10-8. So you have an armed robbery, which it sounded like it was two suspects robbed the CVS, took U.S. currency and some type of drugs from the pharmacy. So LAPD obviously responded with force. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units here, and then there were some more up on the freeway. They had a possible suspect vehicle stopped, but they ended up letting that guy go. I don't think that is the correct suspect, so he had a rough night. Again, they shut down the whole freeway for it, so kind of interesting. But what is that? You ever see anybody turn the radio down that fast? That's pretty funny, actually. So, yeah, it doesn't sound like there's any injuries on this, which is good, obviously, but definitely not, the pre-Thanksgiving pharmacy robbery. It just sucks for them. They have to go through it,
Yeah, just want to figure out what suspect is a male Hispanic, 6'1", green jacket and beige pants. He advises he has both the gun and the stick of dynamite on him, and he is outside the vehicle. Additional 1096.
Oh, all right. So we're heading to a call right now. We've got a suspect.
Figueroa, it's going to be Harrington Lane, west of Figueroa.
up the hill towards the school.
Farrington Lane, got it. Farrington Lane, corrected location.
That black and white Farrington Lane.
601.
You're coming, the street's gonna veer off to your right. You'll have that silver car, and in front of that silver car, you'll have about 3 other cars, lights on, a few people outside.
No way. So the guy says he has a gun and a stick of dynamite, and he called the cops. It sounds like on himself. So airships overhead.
You're just wanting to figure out where was the verifies that he is on Farrington.
He doesn't know. He sounds like he's drunk though. So I mean, he's holding a stick of dynamite and a gun. Like, this is nuts, right? Okay, he says he's on. Oh.
I have multiple people jumping into the property of the school.
No way.
It's going to be southbound from Farrington Lane towards Figueroa into the school.
Into the school, right here. There's people jumping the fences into the school.
A-N way, west of Figueroa.
There's the... All right, we got...
Unit stand by and way at Figueroa for multiple suspects jumping to school property, southbound Farrington.
I think there was a bunch of gangsters over here on the street, and the neighbors didn't like it, and they called this in. That's what I think is going on right now. But there's people running into the school, so might as well go take a look at that. They're not coming over this fence, I don't think. There's an alley right here.
Air 3, I have eyes on your possible suspect. Male, jacket, pants, I believe he just threw a firearm.
Whoa.
Northbound towards Ann Lane into the neighborhood.
Whoa.
Again, he's going to be in that school property, so let's lock this down.
Whoa.
Ann Lane, Farrington Lane, Figueroa to the north side of that school.
Whoa.
Now, man, you make that a backup, please?
Yeah, that read my mind.
Yeah, the auto suspect, Ann Lane at North Farrington, suspect no, jacket, pants, threw firearm, person possible firearm, northbound Ann Lane.
And they're running into the school, so they're right here at the school. I don't know what this does.
Possible firearm into school property.
Yeah, and he says he has a stick. He has a stick of dynamite. That's nuts. What the heck? This doesn't really. I don't think this connects over here. And there's really not much we can do with this outside of say, "Holy crap, this sounds insane." Unless, no, not a through street. This does not go through. Wow, look how steep. Look at this. Hey, look at this. What the heck? Oh, that's nuts. Yeah, I don't want to flip the car over, so I think we're gonna head back down to the bottom. Look at how steep that is. So fun fact, people think that the steepest roads in California are in San Francisco, and they would be wrong. The steepest roads are here. I'll pull up the info on it when we're done with the guy with the gun over here, but the steepest roads are not in San Francisco. They are literally here in Los Angeles.
Kansas 70 rescue 886 17819. I don't know what they're coming around.
Great, are we gonna get stuck?
No, we're good.
8735 intersection.
No.
It's a response to Figueroa and Ann Way. And the suspect has threw the firearm, and it's going to be a male with like a rain jacket on, jeans.
Great. There's no way.
When you respond to Figueroa and Ann Way, suspect male wearing a rain jacket, blue jeans.
Great. Wonderful.
It's going to be a heavy-set coat with a hoodie that's attached to the coat. And I do not have eyes on him. He could have went back up towards that property.
I told you.
Or into the school.
Stupid. Great. These guys. Wonderful.
Yeah, they continue to respond to...
He said, no, I'm pressed. We're getting out of here. All right. So it's this street right here that they were up. This alley right here. They went all the way up to the top there, and then they chased him into the school.
The next 19, additional incident 90.
So we had LAPD get over here really quick. We got the location. It's there. It is right there. But it's near a school, and all the suspects ran into the school. I think what the deal is that somebody saw these guys probably hanging out, you know, doing whatever they were doing, didn't like it, and then decided, you know, we're gonna call the cops and make up some stuff about them. And they did have a firearm though, so they obviously the person knew what was going on. So I don't think that the suspects would call on themselves, but you never know. Weirder things have happened, but not much we can do about this as far as a news story. Just kind of an interesting thing that we hear on the radio. Not every day do you hear somebody say they've got a friggin' stick of dynamite. But let's get to the north side of this.
It's going to be Berg.
We'll get on the north side.
154th place, across Tinker Avenue.
Let's get on the north side and then process our footage. Everybody's coming down here though, because they've got like 4 or 5 people. Guy threw a gun. I mean, it's a big deal.
Robert George Adams Avenue, north of Burnwood. I'll see another unit, Mercury Drive, north of Burnwood, and both units holding on the
I'm gonna put us right here for right now. We're gonna process these stories, but we can kind of keep an eye on this in case this goes sideways. So we're in a good spot. All right. So that's what we got. Just the reason we came over here, you don't always hear somebody with a saying they have a stick of dynamite or whatever. That's usually very uncommon. So you don't normally see that. And I wanted to go explore that gate, but right now would probably not be the best time to do that. All right, let's send in our 2 stories.